What's up guys, my name is T and welcome to my YouTube channel. I started this as something to do in my free time, basically. I have two tarantulas at the moment, a bearded dragon, a dog, a cat, and I'm hoping to grow my collection over time, although I'm kind of subject to what the rest of the family have to say. I still live at home. What are you going to do? Housing prices around here are an absolute nightmare. So I thought for this video I would show you one of my tarantulas, Nareu, my Mexican red knee, or the Brachypelma Hamorii if we're going to use the scientific name. I got her in April of last year when she was 3 months old, and I've had her quite a while now actually. She's had 3 or 4 molts with me, so we're going to be introducing her in a moment. In the meantime though, I wanted to just quickly say that this is very much a work in progress, this channel. I've actually got another YouTube channel which I used to do gaming videos on, and I used to edit all my videos and stuff on there on my PS4. However, for this I'm using my phone. I don't have a computer, not one that actually works properly anyway, so I haven't got any proper editing software, so I'm having to do all of this on my phone. Apologies if the actual, like, I don't know, if the video quality is very not great or the sound quality isn't great. You know, these are all things that are to be expected when you're recording on an iPhone 7, you know, so please bear with me with that. I am going to try using the editing software I downloaded on my phone fairly recently. Hopefully that will be able to allow me to cut these clips and stuff together, but you'll find out what the finished product is like because you'll be getting a finished product, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's crack on, introduce Nareu and see what she's saying this afternoon. So we're back, and this is Nareu's enclosure. Just get a decent look at it there for you. Currently she is on Spider Life substrate, which is a bit of a mixture of bits and pieces, and there's a bit of moss in there as well I added just to decorate it slightly. There she is. She does need to fill her water bowl up, so I'll do that now as I've got the water handy. If I can try to open a bottle with one hand is not a fantastic idea. Here we go. Right girl, you're going to have to move out of the way a little bit or you're going to get wet. Out of my two tarantulas, Nareu is definitely one of... Let's see if I can do this whilst videoing. Gently, gently. There she goes. She's going to move out of the way. Right, okay. There we go. I do tend to let it spill over slightly, even though the red knees are, as we know, more or less a desert species coming from Mexico. I try to just use a little bit of extra water in each corner every now and then, just for the humidity. Generally speaking though, she's absolutely fine in room temperatures, as are most tarantulas, unless you want to get really specific with certain species or what have you. My other tarantula, Sally, she is a Laciadora paraibana, or a Brazilian Goliath bird eater. I suppose you could say I kind of saved her, actually. The pet shop I got her from was completely honest with me when they said that they had virtually no idea what they were doing. The woman who was showing me her refused to even put her hand in the enclosure, so she asked me to get her out myself, which luckily I managed to do without any problems. I've had her now since... I actually cannot remember. See, the problem is I make a note of all of these things on my phone, in my notes pages, to keep track of when they've fed, when they've molted, etc. Although unfortunately I can't actually access that while I'm recording a video, so in hindsight what I probably should have done is written this information down first, but hey, what are you going to do? There's a better look at Nareu for you. I apologise for any noise in the background. I'm recording this in my living room just because it makes things a little bit easier. I'm fairly certain, as she hasn't fed in a while, let's just see if we can get the camera to focus, that she's in pre-molt. There is a small bulb patch, as we can see there on her abdomen, and it is just beginning to go dark. In the past, that's indicated a molt, for her at least. I'm interested to see how much bigger she grows in the next molt. Hopefully I don't know, I'm not expecting her to double in size. I mean, they don't grow particularly quickly, but it would be nice to see her a little bit bigger. I am hoping to, this is a bit of a debatable topic in tarantula collecting world, I know, but I am hoping to handle her occasionally. Of course, all of the usual disclaimers apply, do this at your own risk, etc, 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 and I fully accept the chances of what could or could not happen in that scenario, but she so far has seemed to show a very mild temperament. She's very rarely kicked hairs at me ever since I've got her. I think she may have only done it once or twice. She's never given me a threat posture or anything like that. Sally, on the other hand, was only my second tarantula. As I said, I only have 2 at the moment. Only my second tarantula and the first one to give me a threat posture the first time I tried to feed her after she'd molted. So, yeah, not ideal. Anyway, let's put Nareu away, leave her be for a bit, and I'll talk about what we're hoping to do in the future. So, we're back, and you've met Nareu now. She's pretty, isn't she? She's lovely, really, she is. So, what I'm hoping to do over the course of the next few videos is to introduce you to my other animals. Rico may feature at some point. He's led over there on the sofa looking at me. Yeah, that's right, I am looking at you. The cat you probably won't see because she's not very much of a people person. That's, well, people animal, I guess. The beardy, Fluffy, the leopard, gecko, Presto, you'll probably meet as well. They're both, well, Fluffy's a bit of a handful, but he's just mad. Yeah, so hopefully I'll get to introduce you to some of my other animals over the course of the next few videos. Having mentioned spider life substrate in this video, I am considering doing a video on that. What exactly I will do, Fluffy's head bobbing at me, what exactly I will do in that video is, well, we'll have to just wait and see what happens, I suppose. I know that there is a bit of a debate over what substrate you should use, but I can cover that in that video. Personally, all I'll say for now is spider life has worked perfectly fine for my 2 ever since I've had them, so I have no complaints in that regard. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Apologies, this wasn't a particularly eventful video, but there's only so much you can do when you're using a phone, your brain, not writing a script, and having to just hope for the best in terms of like just introducing one tarantula. But start small, work your way up, right? So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed it, or dislike if you didn't, that's fine too. If you do choose to subscribe, please make sure you click the bell button next to the subscribe button so that you know when I release new videos. Should be right, I'll do this, right there on the right. Yeah, I know that looks like left, but this is the forward cam, whatever. You know what I mean, you YouTube people, you're, you know, 21st century, etc, etc, you should know what you're doing. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Sound.